Today I am going to respond to a cool question that is really important for the future of what I do and impacting hopefully as many people as possible. In once again, my playlist, I have posted a new playlist. God, I love these things. Just makes my life a lot easier. What am I looking for? Frequently asked questions in my cat videos. I didn't even think of that. But anyways, these are frequently asked questions. So I'm gonna add this new video to it. But this comment came in earlier today saying, "Hi Brian, I subscribe to your YouTube channel and follow your blogs, and I think you're awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. People like you make me keep wanting to do this and blah blah blah. So that's awesome. Thank you." Question for you. Do you have a Forex ATS for sale? If so, how much is your product? I have interactive brokers. Will your product work on IB? Okay, so let me answer that for you via video as opposed to just typing up stuff. Where's my browser here? Okay, so I'm going to put this little in the cat video playlist. Okay, I've already am piecing together a set of videos that I'm going to be using to showcase my trading system that I'm building out. I believe in people should own their own systems, control it in their own environments, meaning they don't use a cloud solution. And the other thing is that developing it and tailoring it for their own needs. That's what I believe. That's my philosophy. So because I've discovered the awesome language called Python, even though I've resisted it for quite a while, I'm going to be putting together a course, videos, courses, live webinars on it. Right now I'm running a survey on it, what days work for people, what times work for people. I'm going to be making it really affordable. I'm going to be and actually putting together a package, which I currently have, but I'm going to be also now including these webinars on a weekly basis of just activity only for my Quant Leap members. Now, I'm just going to give you some examples of the sort of stuff that I'm focusing on. My YouTube channel is now up to 1,200 and some odd. It's almost pushing 1,300 videos. Now, some of them may be kind of funny, some may be kind of useless, some of them may be very important to people that take a lot of value out of. I appreciate that regardless of what your opinion is. And if it's a negative one, personally, I don't care. I'll be still putting up stuff because other people like it as well. And fortunately for me, in the minority, which is this much, very few people don't like what I do. And there's always going to be that. And in my early days of running a business, I used to have a business mentor who says over 2% of the population will be haters, and that those will be there. And once you start getting more of them, that means they get more. You're doing something right because a lot of people don't like to see successful people. And here we are doing this stuff, and we've got just alone in this channel over 2,500 people. Honestly, I never imagined to get that big. But to get back on track to answer your questions, with the playlists here, I've got my what I call the Python attack. Now, the reason I like Python and I'm going to be pushing more of it is a very easy language to start with. Part of this webinar, where 75% of my audience is traders looking for good solutions to learning where to go to build automated trading systems. I also get a lot of software developers looking for new career changes. I get students coming out of financial or engineering or other courses as well. I get more older people like myself. I'm not exactly a spring chicken, even though I may look like one. But the point is that I'm putting together a set of courses to cover this new system. Everything's all open source. It's going to cost you maybe a couple $100 for data feeds and maybe some other cool utilities that I use that are very helpful for me. But just to give you an example, I just put up this video here, demo of a Python script to identify stock bear arbitrage. I can guarantee you will not find this on any other type of trading system out there. You get the source code, you do what you want with it. These are very simple scripts, not even 100 lines. And if you understand how to piece these together and understand and master Python, you can go very far in the world of automated trading. So this is just one example of what I'm doing. I'm also going to be reactivating most likely some of my older R scripts, where R is a very popular language. And yes, if you've been following me for a while, I do love my MATLAB, but I'm going to be truthful and honest with you. Why my site hasn't grown for many years is because I've been following MATLAB and .NET, the platform for Microsoft. MATLAB is very, very expensive, and I'm starting to realize that you get tired of paying very exorbitant licensing fees every 4 years with MATLAB. Nothing wrong with the software. Actually, I still think it blows the doors off of any of these tools. Uh, no arguments there. But why R and Python are huge is because they're easy to use, they're free, and using it the right way, you can do some amazing things with them. So I don't have no idea how many videos I've got up to. According to YouTube, we're pushing 30 videos just alone in Python, and I just started it, maybe 3, 4 months ago. So because of that, I'm going to be part of these courses explaining why I think the popular retail trading platforms out there, I'm not going to name names because I don't need lawyers coming after me, or brokers that are pretty well corrupt and they don't care about you, or they want you to lose so they can make money off you through commission fees. So I'll be covering all that in these upcoming courses. As I said, right now I've got surveys running, and it's already pretty well defined on the scheduling of these courses. But again, these are only going to be available for my Quant Elite members. So I'm not here to, well, maybe I am here to push my membership, but I just want you to reap the rewards of what I offer. So if you come under here, under my blog, you're going to find two paths that you can take for the same thing. If you go under my Elite right here, I have a pretty huge section on some of the higher level benefits, and I'm going to be updating this once this new system's out. Got a presentation in here, and and all you gotta do if you're interested is look for the little green button saying "Be a Quant Elite now," or this one at the top. It's $100 a month. It's pretty cheap. Looking at when you can spend up to 10 grand for one static strategy that may change your life, but I mean it's a lot of work just outside of the manual trading. Now, if you really like what I do, I've got this here under my new Elite. Just click the Read More button. It's everywhere on my site. You can't miss it. And I've got this deal in where you get for 3 years. You got here 2 years added for free, and you get access to everything I post. Everything I posted in the past for the last 5 years and for the next 3 years. You're getting 8 years worth of stuff for one pretty good price. And if I'm charging $100 and you're getting 24 months of that, 2 years, that's $2,400 that you save right off the bat. So I'd encourage you to check out this deal, the other deal, if you just want to try me out, blah, 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 because this system is going to be fully automated, and it's not just going to be equities and ETFs and what's the other one? Indexes and mutual funds. I'm also going to have another totally separate system that'll focus on FX, Forex, but a Forex system that you've never seen before, and it's going to be very unique. Top of that, the third system that I'm building, and really a strategy, is really to monitor the markets. And if you want to use it, you should be able to use it for both hedging, futures, and options. And you're going to cover all the equity. You're going to cover all the FX on top of the futures and options. It's a really exciting time, and that's what I'm going to be bringing over the next few months. With this system, not only that, but you'll be able to also monitor all what I do through my analytics, and I'll be posting chart upon chart upon chart. And if you go into this set of videos, you'll see all the charts that it generates. And it's very powerful stuff. Again, I mean, I'm not saying that this is the best. I've spent quite a bit of money learning other courses, and I'm picking apart some of those ideas and I'm implementing it into these systems, because let's face it, whatever these fools are teaching you, they're not proprietary. They cannot be proprietary. These are trading ideas that are used in industry, and what I'm doing is I'm automating them and making it accessible for little people like us, the schmucks, the mere mortals so that you can go out and literally change your life by learning this stuff. Please don't use software as a crutch. Please don't go to people uh, to learn and depend upon their trading ideas or their trading results. I guarantee you'll get killed over the long run. But if you learn the fundamentals, you learn the fundamentals of programming and the importance of it, that is the key to success, and those are the keys to your future. Um, so this notion of buying a ATS or an automated trading system or an algorithmic trading system, Forex or whatever, yes, I will have one, but it's through source code. It's through teaching people how to build these things and be able to prosper on their own term, and most importantly, be able to own and control their own environment, so they don't have to take their intellectual property and put it on some remote server. I'm not saying that these companies do it, but I've heard time and time again that there's a lot of schlocky people out there that will steal your ideas. And why would you do that? Because the more ideas out there of what you put out will make your trading idea, your trading strategy, your intellectual property more and more or less valuable. And I've seen people spend years developing certain trading secrets. So why would you put it out there on some remote server through a cloud solution? Nothing wrong with cloud technology, but for trading in a shared environment, you are a fool to do that, because I guarantee you many people don't want to do that. But again, yes, I will have an ATS. Yes, it will work with interactive brokers. That's the only preferred broker I use because they're global and all that. Sorry for the long rant, long-winded answer. But yes, 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 yes. But for sale, no. I educate you so you develop your own. And for once, hopefully, you'll be able to develop and be a master of your own domain by developing your own code, which is important because 90% of quants, 90% of it's is coding anyways. So hopefully that'll help you out. Thanks for following. Thanks to anybody else following, and we're now literally in the thousands. Thank you very much. And my blog as well. We're almost reaching almost on a daily basis 1,000 people visiting the site. We've got 5,000 people on my email list. It's crazy. We're growing like crazy right now. We're at our best. But thanks again, and hopefully this will answer your question. And over and out, and keep on trucking. Talk to you later.